Let's jump back into the card view here and scroll down where you have your functionality for this component here. So wherever you destructure in your card, we're just gonna grab a new thing. And the only thing we need now is in update quantity, because we don't really need this one because it's been called inside of this functionality. So since we're separating them, we just need to call this, and then it automatically have access to this one because it's inside the same what's it called, state here. Good. So we have this one in now, and if you scroll up to the, where is it, here, where we have the decrease and increase, we are going to create a, where are they, a click function for this one, and we'll do some actual logic inside the click here, but that's all right. You can move it down, but I don't want to because this is just a little bit faster. Update quantity with a capital Q, there we go. And we're going to pass, or we're going to use a functionality, and we're going to pass through data. So we need to make sure we have the parentheses here. Now, quantity takes in two things. Here, it takes product ID and quantity. So we need to make sure we pass through those two things. And the first one we want to pass through was the ID dot underscore ID. So the first one is ID, and the second one is the quantity. And then we're going to pass through item.quantity, quantity like this. Now this is decrease. So instead of me having to create a if statement in the code, I can just pass it immediately through here by doing -1. So I could do an if statement or a ternary if I wanted to, but I'm just going to use it up here. I'm going to copy this entire click event here because it's basically the same. The only change is plus like this. So that's the only change for these two, is we still need the correct ID, still need the quantity, but increase +1, decrease -1. Save, and let's go see what happens in our system here. I'm gonna just make sure the card is empty, refresh, and then I'll add to card. I open card, and if, let's click this one here. So right now we're at quantity 2, and let's see if it updates. It updates to 7 if I click it a few more times. Now we're at 2, if I click one more, and then this one, now the card is empty. So of course we need to add, because I was lazy, we just need to add a, between the span here, we need to add quantity, item quantity, so we can see the actual number, and I'll just add a class here as well. I don't know why I removed that. Just mx-2 I think it is, and let's go back, refresh, and let's do add to cart, and now we can see quantity go up and down, and if we go below it disappears.